It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkherm Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. To throw, it's Aller. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
They got him down out near the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Finds his man, it's Anderson. Stop right near midfield, it'll be a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, if you want to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Clock over the middle. It's sharp. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the run, it's Durham. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
third down. He drops to throw. With the catch, it's Durham. The game is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And he makes the catch. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Scanning the field, it's Aller. With the catch, it's Ross. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And here's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. On the ground, it's Singleton. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
At the 16-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Fine for the touchdown on the right side. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? They'll try to run this one in. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Penn State 21, LSU 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And that one produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Durham. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And it's good right down the middle. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Shotgun run call. It's a solid game. Moves the ball out to the 28.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice game.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. Stopped short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. Number 1. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff with a single back formation. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Direct snap to the back. Looks like LSU has the first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Nussmeier. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The pass rush closing in, and it falls incomplete. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
6th play of the drive coming up. We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
LSU 17.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, LSU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the point after cuts it to a 4-point game, 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
24.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Set up at the 16. And now the handoff. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. To the air, it's Allen. Running out of time in the pocket. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The back's got it. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Brings up third down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Allen. Close to the tight end. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year.
And it's blocked. The kick was low. It's picked up. It's a live ball here. The defense has it.
What a job here by the special teams coach to come up with this design block on the field goal. You can see it. From the left side, they had exactly what they wanted to be. The designated guy that's coming in makes the block, and you get a heck of a turn of events.
That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And that's a solid game if the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
crucial third down play coming up after that run. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
27.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Offense will take over. First and
10. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. They bring him down right at the 20.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Aller. Looking right. This one caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. You bring him down and he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to...
He fakes it. Now looks to throw. So the drive stalls. A punt team on the field. Intercepted on the fake. Oh, he's bringing it back. Powerful running into the secondary. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now it's 3rd and short with 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Over the middle, it's Anderson. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
That's caught. It's buried. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about their running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? An inside field now from the shotgun. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Crosses the 35. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear at the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. Entertaining first half here.
These boys are showing no let-up. They continue to be aggressive. It's brought them all the way back. They tied the game. They're an extra point away from taking the lead. And a ton of relief going in at halftime.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
35, LSU 32.
The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Well, It's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He keeps it. QB draw. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
The spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. He's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 19. Quarterback's got it on the option. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Allen. Grab down the middle, it's Ross. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Singleton. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense brings him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This quarterback on fire today. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow. Of course, the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The sure hands. It's Watkins. Into the clear at the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
On the run, it's Durham. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they're spotted inches short of a first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
We're going to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped. The all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Penn State 42, LSU 41.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Penn State offense will take over 1st and 10.
Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Allen. It's an out route, the catch made. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Throws it to the right. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Hunt over the middle. It's sharp. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pressure is coming. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive kill.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
sack. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle, it's Watkins. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, they get some big yards here on 3rd down, but they're still going to be short, so to bring up a 4th down and a big decision for this offense.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. And come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Play of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Singleton. Fighting him off. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up.
LSU 44, Penn State 42.
First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's caught off the deflection. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
It seems like they've been searching for something to go their way, and here it is. Tip ball up in the air. They come down with it. See if this can build some momentum for them.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man wide open. Now here he goes. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st and goal. A chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. They're going to run it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Back to throw. It's Aller. He's got it right near the end zone. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Goal line formation for the defense. There's a run call on 3rd and goal. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, here we are now on 4th down, Chris, and at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball, be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking downfield. It's Eller. Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check. And the Nittany Lions line up with a first and goal. They'll try the right here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. Dropping back. It's Aller. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Takes the handoff. It's Barry. First down, looking for more now. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Taking command now in the fourth quarter, closing in a bid for the national championship game. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They bring him down after a short return with a takeaway. The 26-yard line is huge.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Penn State. They are pouring it on now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the run game here late. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And remember, he had one blocked earlier in the game. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep for late-game heroics. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Grab behind the line, it's Anderson. And he goes down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yardage on that pass play.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Looking to throw yet again. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Now it's 2nd down here. And the offense will just take a knee.